Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching more of The Umbrella Academy. We are on episode 7 of season 1. We're going to read the title from last time, The Day That Wasn't, which makes sense.
It wasn't, yeah.
Because all the big things that happened now didn't happen. And our heroes are going to get together and save the world, hopefully. Thank you, Five, for blowing up your boss.
Five's the hero.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's so
The
smart.
briefcase.
He's skilled in many
Yes.
ways, and he really just stayed true to still trying to prevent the apocalypse. So that was awesome.
That's right, yeah.
He did a
That's
lot
right.
and chanced a lot. What do you got to lose when
Right,
when you
when
lose
the
everything?
apocalypse is coming, you have nothing to lose, right?
Exactly.
Boy.
So I like a lot of things that did happen last time that didn't happen, where we had Luther and Allison get together, and they actually walked away from everything. Like, I was shocked that Luther did that too. I mean, I get it because you don't know how to stop it and you want to live your life, and they finally had a happy moment together. And he was so mad at the father, like he kind of just gave up on all his beliefs from before.
Oh, he was so crushed.
So that was crazy.
A shame.
And then with Klaus actually connecting with his loved one, now that didn't happen. Vanya actually bending stuff and realizing that she had powers, didn't happen.
Big time. Yeah.
And
Something
mother, Diego was talking to his mother, and she was going to tell him a big secret, and we didn't hear it, and it didn't happen. So it doesn't matter.
How come I lied? What did you guys lie to them about?
Yeah, so at least Five has some information. He has that suitcase, and hopefully they can figure this out. I have no guesses on who the person with the eye is. I'm going to still say Leonard. That's my only random guess.
Yeah, and
Good
if
idea.
Vanya really does have these powers, come to find out, maybe she provoked the apocalypse.
Yeah.
She
Maybe.
got so angry.
Yeah.
Maybe. And why is Pogo so secretive? What is he hiding? Is it a good thing?
Yeah,
or
what's
a
up
bad
with
thing?
Pogo?
I feel like it's bad now. Okay, so don't look.
I
This is 107.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is Leonard with the figurines. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy, I'm telling you.
Oh, he wants to be one.
Excuse me.
Oh, did just grab.
Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. Get back behind the barricade. So, get off.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they're laughing at
So
him.
mean. Come on. Oh, the poor kid.
Why?
Why? Oh, boy, he
Make
is.
yourself useful. Go get me another beer.
That's what happens with abuse.
What does he have? Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! No!
Oh, my God. No.
Holy
I don't wanna see
crap! That was early on. Yeah, it has to be Leonard. It looks like him.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a
He
feeling
was
it might
looking
be.
for that video.
Yeah.
That was a gold mine he threw away, huh?
Oh,
Harold Jenkins?
Ah, yes.
Who the hell is Harold Jenkins?
I don't know. Yet. Do you know that he's responsible? You know those lunatics in mass who attacked the house?
Oh yeah, I think I remember those guys. Yeah, the ones that attacked us while you were getting drunk.
yeah.
Them.
What do you mean
Where was
protect
Mr. Hazel
time and
talking about
space?
Good question.
Yes, right.
No one else is insane.
Very different.
It doesn't make any sense.
Sure it does. He's a legend.
And what are we? Chopped liver?
Whatever. Damn it.
And that one's from 5.
Terminate Cha-Cha for immediate extraction.
It'll take me 2 seconds.
Listen to
All night
me.
is calling.
You are not going in there. I made a call. That's what leader does.
No, this is gonna happen to him.
David.
Holy shit.
What?
She's got
Harold
it.
Jenkins is Leonard Peabody.
Nuts. I
Ding
remember.
ding.
Luther, you need to tie me up so I can...
When was time me out?
Do it.
No. I told you already, all right? I can't.
Don't hurt him.
Ooh, okay.
He's a bad drunk.
Get up there, big guy.
It's so interesting to see
Yeah,
him.
he's trying.
Oh.
Klaus is taking care of him now.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh. See, this is what I thought what he did the first time he was tying his shoe.
Just tying my shoe.
Because we never actually saw this outcome. We just saw them in the car afterwards.
Yeah. Kitty.
What about myself? I'm just going to kick it down. Or jump through the glass.
Oh my gosh.
Glass sticking out of everywhere.
Yes.
Settle. This was about us.
What's wrong with him? He's going to pass out? What's wrong?
Yeah, what's going on with him?
5.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, he didn't say anything?
Spend your whole life trying to forget about the crap you went through as a kid.
Ugh.
You know? It's perfect for what we need to do.
Which is what exactly?
To find out what you're truly capable of.
Oh.
Remember what you said to me the first time?
That'd be gorgeous. Huh.
In the middle of nowhere.
You want to do something, you just gotta go for it.
You have no idea how happy that makes me.
You getting emotional?
How did your partner take it?
Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
What a match.
You know, I can just walk through you, right? I'm well aware. Ta-da! But you need to keep trying. Help Luther. There is nothing in this world Luther wouldn't do to save your scrawny little junky ass.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Mom. Mom has skills.
Diego, where are you going?
Mom?
Oh, jeez.
No. Oh no!
Oh my God. Oh God.
Again.
Oh my God. Oh, guys. They probably think he's in costume. I don't know.
I'm so thirsty.
Oh my God.
Wow, that was great for Klaus.
Yeah.
Like that. Look at Klaus. Yeah, he's.
Gotta be there for Luther.
Ooh.
Come on, honey, pull yourself together.
Ooh.
Oh no, he really
Sorry.
found it. Oh no.
Oh, crying out.
Someone step on it.
Ben's right there and just stepping up.
And he's crawling on the floor. He's thinking of the past.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave.
Did he have the pill? Was he cradling the pill?
Hmm.
Good
I
time.
don't know.
Jenkins' grandmother. She lived near Jackpine Road.
You think he took her there?
It's a good enough place to start.
Good job.
Excellent.
Wait, what is going on?
It's two cars
They're here
driving
for
at the
me.
same time.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
think I did something.
What do they think you did?
Murder.
Crap.
Oh.
Did you?
Drop it, don't. Yeah.
Weapon on the ground, Diego!
That sucks.
Time is ticking, man.
Okay, but what do I stare really hard? Am I supposed to point my fingers?
When she gets frustrated.
If you kept trying, maybe you would.
Oh, he's a bit of his
Here
father's
goes,
coming out.
see?
And, yeah, he finds her. Hazel. Smart.
Oh boy.
Awesome. Yep, he got it.
Yes.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Oof.
You can't stay here.
Why not?
To be blunt, I don't really like you all that much.
I mean,
Time's flying, so hurry up. He's waiting for you.
Who is?
Dave!
I don't know.
Oh, nothing's
Dave!
Purgatory's nice.
What in God's name took you so long?
Dad.
It's his dad, yeah.
It's complicated. You know, I tried. I did, but
You were poisoning yourself.
don't worry.
You're already dead.
Don't worry.
It's early. You send him up to the moon for nothing.
I should have burned it all.
Wow, so we really did.
Now listen to me, number 4. What I'm about to say is of great import.
Oh no! Someone's waking him up. Great, of course, right now.
Uh-oh, you're messing with the wrong girl.
Oh, I just
See?
that's
It's perfect
sad.
for
I
her
gotta be in
to
trouble.
be shot at him.
Whoa.
Oh, killed
Oh,
him.
my God.
It's a good
Yeah.
point of killing them.
You think I know about you and your dried up donut whore?
Hold on. Hold on. This isn't.
Oh, I knew she was going to.
Okay?
Not Agnes.
And I have no intention of letting it go.
Well, I'd rather have 3 days left with her than 3,000 with you, you cold-hearted bitch.
Okay, then shoot me.
Oh no!
What?
Shoot me.
Wow, he's even struggling then.
Yeah.
I can't.
You and your ugly whore, you're dead.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
There's an eyeball.
I know.
It's his eyeball.
That was bad. That was intense.
Ooh. Yes.
I asked.
Wow, huh?
That was Leonard's eye.
Yeah. Right when he
Got
was
that
laying
right.
down and he's clutching his face, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Coming
Crazy.
together.
Yep.
Oh,
So how's he going to get that eye then? Because things have changed. So he's going to end up getting it for 5 and just sticking it in there. I was kidding. So he is the key. He's the
He's
one
the
they were
key.
supposed to protect.
Uh-huh.
That the timeline wants to preserve, so it does happen. That is not good. What a past he had too. How awful.
Oh, his father was so horrible to him.
Yeah. I mean, there's
know.
no
He killed his
excuse.
father. No, it isn't.
That's
There's
right.
no excuse, but like his mom died after giving birth, so he probably just
Yeah.
blames his son. Just awful.
Right, for his wife's
That is
death.
so horrible.
And he became an alcoholic and just made his son's life miserable. And his life was
Yeah.
miserable. He never got
Yeah.
the help he needed.
Yeah.
He didn't.
Man, that was
Jeez.
horrible.
Wow,
But it
yeah.
festered into this. And now he wanted to be in the Umbrella Academy.
Mhm.
And he was
Yes, he did.
rejected. And man, he has it out for all of them. I
That's,
thought he was
Sure
going to
does,
try to
yeah.
do something to Vanya on the
Yeah.
dock there.
yeah. I mean, that's sad in itself, where he had such a bad childhood, and ironically, he was born the same day. I mean, maybe there's a connection, but there's not, because they were expecting a
it's just
baby.
that.
The father was happy there. Like, it wasn't a big shock or anything when she was giving birth. But he's trying to find some normalcy, some joy out of, some purpose out of his life. And he
That's
really
right, yeah.
looked up to the Umbrella Academy just to be told that. I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for him, but to go this far, like that
Oh,
whole
yeah.
event that was negative, when Hargreaves just, pushed him away and said, "You're nothing, you're not special," or whatever he said, and it was so embarrassing. Like, that really.
That was very
Nailed in the
surprising
coffin,
to me for the
Yeah.
for the audience that was there to mock him like that.
Oh,
and
I
go
thought that
along
was
with
very
it.
strange. Yeah.
Mhm. I mean,
And little do they know that he is a hard ass to his own kids. I mean,
yeah.
That's right.
I want to say times have changed. I don't think so, though. I mean, when you're really excited about something and it's all a show for them and people are oblivious to certain things, or it was a mix of reality and the way that Leonard was seeing it, where he thought it was more exaggerated, where they were laughing at him. But I think it actually did happen, where they were just kind of going with the show. And they just see the superheroes as heroes, but as like a whole performance too. And like they're all just excited. And since the father is mocking Leonard, then, you know, they're just kind of going along with it.
They're just going along with it because no one can be like them. And the boy is silly to think like that. You know, he's too much of a daydreamer.
I mean, he was so excited, but you can't just grab someone either. I mean, I know he was just so excited. He was a boy and just not thinking straight, but that's like an aggressive move just to grab someone like that, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he had a suitcase ready. He was ready to go. Leave his father.
Yeah.
So let's see what this episode title was called, because I got a quick glimpse when it came back to the menu, and this one was called The Day That Was, so that makes sense. A lot of things did still go down kind of the same path, especially not with our main group, because Vanya and Leonard were doing their own thing when they left there, or when he snuck out and took the father's figure and left. So that stayed the same. She found out her powers, that she had powers, and now he's so determined to find out what she can do, and he's getting really aggressive about it. So how did he lose his eye? I mean, they attacked him. Was it her power that initially stabbed him in the eye or something?
I'm not sure, but Luther had it in his hand. Right? Didn't Luther have it in his hand when the apocalypse happened? So Luther was probably getting at him.
No, but when how did he lose his eye though? Like when he got attacked.
When the guy punched it,
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of
beating him up.
Okay, it happened quick too.
They were kicking him.
Yeah,
they were kicking him, so maybe they kicked him in the face or something.
Yeah.
Because they did punch him a few times, I guess. And with her, like maybe her using her powers, shards of glass went in places. I don't know.
No.
And maybe stabbed him.
She did save his life. I mean, they were going to rape her and kill him. Really, they didn't care. They were just good old boys. Wanted whatever they wanted.
Yes.
I said that was too perfect. I was like, it was almost like it was staged, because I'm like, I don't know. Because for those guys who just hang out there, the place didn't look too shady at all. It was dark, but how perfect of a situation that they're going to the car. It was almost like it was a test, but it wasn't, because he was injured. So
on the other hand, he went to Grandma's lake house. The locals know who the locals are. And he probably doesn't go there very often. He brings a person with him.
That's true.
Okay, these guys are easy targets. Cops never come around here. Easy targets.
That's a very good point. That could definitely happen. Take advantage of them. And so I'm curious what Vanya's powers really are, because she can manipulate things around her. She can bend things. So what is her power? Just through her mind and emotions.
It's got to be an emotional roller coaster for her until she hones in on it and can really zoom in. But that's going to take a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And Leonard's smart to put her in a place where, in the middle of nowhere, where she can explore that. But he's forcing it on her too much. And I really think he wants to manipulate her to get her to the point where she has all this buildup against her brothers and sister to go against them. Like, in one,
that would be so bad, because that would be the perfect revenge, right? So they all just fight and kill each other. That would be awful.
That's what Leonard
What a good
would
plan.
like.
Yeah, he would like that. You're right. That is not good. I mean, not only is Vanya figuring out her powers, and I like how it was a struggle for her, where she just didn't do her finger thing, and then it was working. And she even joked about that.
Giggling about it,
Yeah, and she joked about it, and she's off her meds. So not only are her powers coming into fruition, but now her emotions too. She's always been so calm and quiet, and now we've been seeing more of a rage to her, more like stronger, more passionate emotions coming out of her. So maybe it'll get to a point where she can't control it, and she might just lose it. Who knows? And who knows how powerful she really is. So that's scary, because the meds kept her calmer too, because that's what depression meds do, right? They kind of like keep you in like a numb state of mind, or just a more relaxed state of mind.
More relaxed, more calm.
Yes.
So hopefully she doesn't go Ada like in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's different, but emotions!
But, you know, Dad, when Klaus saw Dad, he did have the bigger picture.
That was
mind.
huge.
And unfortunately, I mean, these are kids.
Yeah.
Klaus reminded him of that. And he's like, but you're not normal kids. You're not the average kid. So you are meant to be this greater thing. You're supposed to save the world. So,
and he knew about it. It seems like. So how did he even
know
know about it?
Yeah. But they're still kids, and I mean, look what all of them have. They're all, have their own mental things they're going through. Each and every single one of them. How he treated them, and that's a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Look at Luther. Look at Luther now too. How he is going.
I know he completely went in a different direction because he kissed Allison, and then he was walking away from it all with her on the day that wasn't, and now he instead, because she wasn't there, she already knew that she was going to help, and Diego and Five and her got together to help. And so when he found out about all the reports that were buried, all the research that he did, he had no one there to support him, so he just went out to go drinking. I mean, I'm glad Klaus was there, and it was so strong of Klaus to actually be like, you don't want to do that, you don't want to have drugs or try to numb the pain in that way, that's not good. And he was strong enough to say that, and he understands that he has problems.
That was tremendous.
He has a bad addiction.
That was just watching over him.
Yeah, so that was really big of Klaus. And again, it's not straightforward where he's going to be over it just like that. Like him trying to help Luther, he does really care for Luther, but he does have a bad addiction, and to fight that is really hard for him. So I like those transitions.
The bottle being right on the bar, he could have just started drinking with him. Anything to numb the pain, but he was really strong, and thanks to Ben, he really tried to do as much as he could, even in the bar,
That's great having Ben there. Ben is a good support for Klaus too, because not only is he in the picture, but he gets to mentally talk to him and kind of work him through certain things that the others don't see, and so that's really good. And him seeing his past lover, like that was really sad laying there, and how that transition. So he got slammed on the ground so hard that he died, or he just was knocked out so
close to death. Yeah.
Wow, huh? Luckily,
those
guys
to see Dad. Thank God. I mean.
And then we still didn't hear what he had to say.
I know.
That's right.
There's something really important. Oh crap! Like things always like a tape gets cut off, or the power goes out. You never hear, or like cuts out for a second, and you never hear what they have to say. Don't forget, you must, or everyone will die.
Suspense.
Wait, what was that?
Anxious.
What was that commercial where it's a costume party, and it's like, oh, like you can't.
Oh yeah, when you have
she dresses up.
Double service.
Yeah. But it's really intense. And now Five, we knew he was injured and really bad. So luckily the mom was brought back, so she was able to patch him up.
Diego was like, what the heck?
And the father killed himself to bring them all together. So we were kind of assuming maybe he did do that to bring them together. That was one assumption we had. So that was pretty, I mean, what do you say there?
It's getting
courageous.
A little closer.
He's trying to save the world, so he killed himself to bring the heroes together that need to save the world.
I see.
I mean, what do you guys think about the father? Do you think he really has bad intentions all around? Like, what do you think basically he's about? Do you think he's just an a-hole? Do you think he is just trying to torment them and just sees them as superheroes and for a purpose, property kind of thing? Or do you think he does care to a certain extent?
I think he does care to a certain extent. Possibly,
I think he uses the kids as tools. I think he doesn't know how to care. I think he does care a little, but I think it's more on a mission. And he was meant to do this. He had the means, he had the financial means, the knowledge, the respect for them, the respect to keep Vanya's power, quelled with the medication.
That's right.
He had a bigger plan, but when it was foiled, he had to kill himself. And I think Pogo now is probably not bad. I think Pogo knows.
I hope not.
Everything that Dad had intended.
Yeah, because even Luther yelled at him and said, "I know you and Dad were really close." And then he told him about the evidence or the research that he did underneath the floorboards there. But yeah, he does know a lot, and I'm hoping that, like you said, that it's for a good cause, probably because he knew all of this was going to happen too. And I think the same way, where I do think the father does care somewhat, but he is on a mission, and that is save the world. And he had to train these people, train these kids to be what they weren't really ready for, but he needed to train them, and he did the best he could, but it was more about the mission than it was like about loving kids. But he did create a bond with them over time in his own weird way. So I feel like he does care, because he even did ask about Luther, is he okay? So in that case, I thought that was shocking that he even asked that.
Yes.
And he admitted that he did have a blunder, putting him on the moon and giving him really no mission at all.
I really hope there was something there, but yeah, it does sound like that now, because he did go, oh, that was bad. And I was like, oh crap, really? You really do that? Like, what was the reason? Just to get him away from it? I was thinking,
so he doesn't have to look at his mistake when he gave him that antidote.
Because if that's really the reason, because I know that's why, that's what they think, but that's awful. I really thought for a moment that it was because he possibly knew about this apocalypse, which apparently he does now. We know that now. And he wanted to protect Luther because he was the only connection he had to one of his
he'd be off the world.
And he'd be off the world, so maybe he could avenge everybody afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully there's a better reason, because that really sucks. But I'm glad like Klaus like trying to talk to Luther, poor Luther crying on the bench there, and he's just like leaning his head over onto him, and he's trying to like make him feel better, and then he goes, "Yeah, our dad was pretty much an a-hole, God." Because how do you like defend that or try to make it sound nicer? Because it really does sound pretty bad. Wow.
I am glad that Luther did let loose a little bit, though. And, he let his shirt
cute.
off.
I mean, like,
he was
he's
happy.
so naive and innocent. And hopefully it was just drinking, but he had the pill, too. And he was like, oh, you got to try one of these.
Yes,
I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's like...
I was thinking of Luther like Captain America, where he probably has a high tolerance to things, but it's not the same thing. So I was like, well, maybe he can't really feel it as much, but he was totally not himself there. Like, he was so carefree, which he wanted, and hopefully it was a good night out for him. But guys, we don't have many days left at all. We're like, what, down to almost 2 days now?
Yeah.
And Cha-Cha and Hazel going against each other, like everyone's separated. People are fighting.
Hazel's going off with Agnes.
That's right, my gosh.
Yeah. She brings the trunk full of donuts with her.
What do you think of Hazel?
I really like him. I think he's truthful. I think he wants out. I think he's being very truthful. I think he really is in love with Agnes, and I think they're adorable together.
Yeah.
And I think Cha-Cha, I think she's scared to death of dying alone, and she needs Hazel, and she was trying to make him kill her so she didn't have to, go it alone in 3 days.
Yeah.
Because she knew he meant business. He's leaving.
It's amazing how removed they are. Like, they're so professional with their job. And, she's looking right down that barrel of the gun and just being like, shoot me, do it, kill me now. Like, not even, like, afraid. I mean, she's probably expressing fear in a different way than normal because their job is so intense and they murder people all the time. Like, that's their key job.
Right. And I thought maybe that she got a little jealous of Agnes, too.
Oh, yeah, calling her those terrible names. I mean,
that was awful. Dried up. I am happy Hazel found love, and their dynamic is so interesting because I love how he says things where we can kind of relate, but not. Where he's like, "Don't you just want to be free and kill whoever you want?" Because that's just a normal thing that people do. And But he has really kind of the right concept. He wants to be free. He doesn't want to live this life anymore, and especially getting notes, not realizing they're from 5. Right? I don't know if he sent both yet, but to Cha-Cha and to Hazel. Yeah. But the fact that they got notes from their job saying kill the other person, it's like, oh God, this is a very secure job for sure. It's a great job, guys. Everything's going to work out just fine. So we'll see what happens with them. But I am happy for Hazel. It is a weird relationship, but I get his mentality. Like, he's just done. And I mean, but what a time to be done, because you only have a few more days before the end of the world. So he's probably going to have to team up with the heroes and with the Umbrella Academy and fight this.
He'd be okay. I think he'd be okay with just Agnes, because he said 3 days with her would be much better than 3,000 days with you.
That's true. Yeah. Better to love than not love at all,
and he had a bird book in his
That's right.
Yeah, he was reading that when she was ready to shoot him, Interesting, fun, not good though, and hopefully people can get together at least by next episode, because...
Yeah, 5 needs to get better.
I mean,
Right.
what's Leonard
Yeah.
going to do? What do you think he's going to do to cause the apocalypse? Because apparently, of course, he's the guy with the freaking eye that Luther pulls out.
That's right, yeah.
So what is he going to do to cause the apocalypse? What do you think?
I have no idea.
I think he's going to get Vanya against the team. He's going to get her against the academy.
There's something to
And
do
then
with
she's
Vanya,
not going
yeah.
to be able to control it. He's going to agitate her so bad that I think that he's going to just use Vanya in some way.
I think so too. I think either Vanya or he's going to find out, which I don't think this is it, but he's going to find out he has powers and he is a special superpowered person and he can do something.
maybe.
But I doubt that's going to be
yeah.
it because he was born naturally. And yeah, so it was just a
But you
coincidence.
don't actually know. They said it was a normal birth and they were expecting, but
Oh, did they say
maybe-
she was expecting? Because maybe they didn't even say that and we just assumed.
Yeah, maybe they didn't, and maybe
Yeah,
he
see?
was. The father was so excited that she actually got pregnant. Maybe she couldn't get pregnant, and then all of a sudden, this
We're having a baby
happened.
today.
That's right, yeah. Exactly.
I wasn't pregnant this morning, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
right.
pregnant tonight.
Surprise!
And,
I mean, that could be something, but I really
he
think
was
it's
so
going to be Vanya.
excited, and then it
Yeah.
was deflated when his wife died, and that's why he took it out on Harold, now Leonard. So
Yeah,
maybe that's another thing.
Yeah.
it is.
I want to know, jumping to Klaus, like what his massive power would be if he really honed into it. I wonder if we're ever going to see
Yeah, because
that.
he just scratched the surface, right?
Yeah. I mean, the father knows the future, so maybe
it
he
could be
knew what the
amazing.
potential could be in different alternate timelines. Who knows?
Oh, wow, yeah.
But I am curious,
This
because
is
talking to
really-
the dead is huge, but what can you do with that information? Just like you have ghosts
They can
around,
tell
like,
you information.
there's stuff in
They
this
can-
drawer.
That's
Like, there's a
right.
guy behind you. Like, can they possess anyone? Like, who knows how far it can go? I don't know.
All right.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe he
he
can go in
was- yeah.
between dimensions or something, like go to purgatory. Who knows what he can do? And that's going to be, hopefully, I want to say huge. I want to see what that could be.
Yeah.
Curious.
Yeah, and he's
Yes,
he's sober, so that is great. He went through the hoop. He went through it, and I think he's going to stay that way.
I hope so.
I hope so. Me too.
I think they're really going to need everyone at their best to
Yeah.
fight this off.
Definitely, yeah.
And Five has to wake up because they need him. He wasn't there last time, like you said, so he's going to be a key element to have as well, a key person to have there.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why Poco brought Mom back, so she can
maybe.
mend him.
Ooh, maybe because they know more than we realize,
know.
and
That's right, yes.
he knew that he was going to get injured
Yeah.
and come. I don't know. Ooh,
Oh, my
head
goodness.
spinning. So I think we'll end it there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon, as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Check out our links.
Yeah.
Give us a like.
Bye.